Hello guys, and today I'm going to be coming at you with a pure Magnet Warrior deck profile. Now, I'm going to be coming out with a Magnet Warrior version that includes Fiendsmith, but in today's video I'm just going to be showcasing a pure version of Magnet Warrior. Now, recently the deck got new support, so a lot of people have been playing the deck a lot more now that it's got the new support, and I particularly like this deck because not only of the theme, but it's just so it's just fun to play and combo. And there, especially when we play the Fiendsmith version, it extends the deck and makes it so much more versatile. I mean, the deck is not just Nat Beast Turbo, but the deck can make so many disruptions and interruptions on your opponent's turn that it really is fun just playing the deck, breaking boards, making boards, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. So I'm going to start off with one of the best crack cards that have been printed in recent memory. Conduction Warrior, Linear Magnum plus minus. That's a handful. Now, what this card does is you'll dump 2 for cost to inherent summon this thing. So it can't be ashed, it can't be purged, it dumps and summons itself. Now, one of the cards you'll be summoning or dumping off plus minus is Beta, the Electromagnet Warrior. This card is also a good starter, so on normal or special summon, you can add 1 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck. Second effect can come up, but you're just focused on the main effect. Usually what you'll add off that is 3 Magnet Warrior Sigma minus. This card is what you can reveal this and to be able to fusion summon a Earth monster using it and the card. So you can reveal this in your hand and you can fusion summon with it, which I think is really cool. We play 2 of the Brother Magnet Warrior Sigma plus. Now, when you do Conduction Warrior, when you do the Conduction Warrior, dude, usually you'll dump Beta and Sigma plus, so you can use Sigma plus's effect to special summon the Magnet Warrior. And usually off that is usually when you'll add minus to your hand. Now, we play a couple bricks, but they're cards that help you in your combo, and even if you start with them, there's ways that you can incorporate them into your turn to be able to use them. That is 1 Epsilon, 1 Omega Plus, and 1 Tellusion. These 2 cards are inboard pieces. They're disruptions and interruptions for your opponent's turn. And then Epsilon you use in the combo to dump Omega Plus to be able to summon another Magnet Warrior from your grave. So play 3 bricks. They're 3 bricks, but they also can be useful if you draw them. We play 3 Duotarion. This card is also another starter, so you discard it to add 1 Bonding, Spell, or Trap. Sucks if you get drolled, but it's a good starter to play, in my opinion. Play 1 Adamancipator Researcher. This card is what you'll usually add off Gallant Granite to be able to make Nat Beast. So we play 1 of them, just 1. We play 3 Ash Blossom. And we play 3 Mulcharmy Fuelos. Mulcharmy Fuelos standard, and then Ash stopping the Mulcharmies and just stopping your opponent from comboing and making 16 negates and 15 disruptions. So that's always a plus. And if you can't stop 16 interruptions or negates, at least you can maybe stop 8. Or stop 8 and make it so it only has 8. Or probably not stop anything, but at least you have it in your deck just in case you get hit with the Mulcharmy going first and you draw it. So there's always a plus. Forgive the pain on my hands. I'm a working man. Gotta afford the Yu-Gi-Oh card somehow. So we play 3 Magnet Bonding. This is another starter, so this is one of the cards that lets you add the Conduction Warrior dude, or what's his name? Conduction Warrior or plus minus, or 1 level 4 alert. So you can add Beta. I was confused with that part. But usually just add Conduction Warrior. And then the effect to add a level 8 Magna Warrior monster doesn't come up as much because you only have Tellusion. And then the effect to fusion summon comes up a lot. That's what you use usually to summon Flux in the extra deck. And you can use the first effect. Let's say you open this. You can use the first effect to add Conduction Warrior. And when you make the Plasma Magnum, you add a Magnet Bonding, you can reuse the 3rd effect later in the turn. Really good card. Great card for the deck. Play 1 Prosperity. It's just another starter in the deck. Sometimes your extra deck is, you can get rid of a few cards, not 6, but you can get rid of at least 3 cards to help make your hand better and draw what you need. We play Board Breakers. This is the pure version, so it's more Board Breaker-ish. It doesn't have the Fiendsmith cards. So we have 3 Super Poly, and we play the most versatile card, in my opinion, in this format, 3 Valen and the Virtuous. So good Board Breakers. Super Polys, again, it's just a good card going first or second. If you go first, and you draw it, just set it. These keep a card in your hand, and then you got a very good disruption. Usually you can make the new Hero Shining Favorite Man or whatever his name is that's coming out. But right now we're just focused on making Garura, and Mud Dragon and Sea Monster. Although I wish I had Sea Monster. I remember I traded it earlier in the year. Somebody knew that Killer Tune was going to be good. Hand traps, more traps, hand traps. Play 3 Infinite Impermanence and 3 Purge. So good hand traps to run. You could also run 3 Droplet instead of Infinite Impermanence, but I just opted for Infinite Impermanence. Extra deck, A1, run 2 Conduction Warrior, Plasma Magnum. So this card is what lets you add Magnet Bonding and what lets you dump Tellusion. Right, Tellusion. Yep, you can dump Tellusion and then normal summon. So usually that's what you use to dump Tellusion and then summon your Epsilon. The 1 Fluxus is an inboard piece and it's also a disruption. Super Poly targets, we run 1 Mud Dragon and 1 Garura. Again, if I had Sea Monster of Theseus, I'd be playing that, but I don't. So I guess what I'd take out is this Dugaris, if you asked. Gallant Granite or Bagooska. Doesn't matter. Pretty standard. Dugaris you can use to keep comboing. Gallant Granite is what you use to add Emancipator Researcher. Exciton Knight is Exciton Knight. It's a good going second card. And then Bagooska, if you need it on a half board, then you can make a Bagooska. Links, we just run 1 IP, 1 SP Little Knight, and 1 Cross Sheep. Just pretty standard. Usually inboard will have SP and like a Omega Plus, and usually you'll go through the Omega Plus and then use the IP to make SP, and then that's a disruption right there. 1 Nat Beast. We knew this was coming. Again, it's not the deck's not Nat Beast Turbo. It's just Nat Beast is always on the inboard, and if you play Sky Striker, which is getting more and more popular, like this card you just win if you summon this card against them, and there's really nothing they can do because most of their deck is spells. So there's not much they can do to get around Nat Beast. There's stuff that you can do, but when you drop a Nat Beast against Sky Striker, it's an automatic win for the most part. And then last 2 extra deck cards are Fallen and the Virtuous, is Ecclesia and Albion. Don't need any more, so that's it for the extra deck. The side deck, pretty standard. My side decks have become pretty standard this format. 3 Lava Golem, 2 Droll and Lockbird, 1 Called By, 1 Talents. Now what could be a little bit different is I play 3 Mistaken Arrest. It's just a good card to set going first and then flip it, and you can pretty much just shut the game down from there. It's just Droll and Lockbird during your opponent's turn. 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies. Again, these cards are mainly for stopping spell and traps. Like you resolve this against Branded or whatever, deck out there that runs spells and traps. You just flip this against them, and it's 1 card can take out 3 or 4 cards one time, and that's what I think makes these cards so good. You don't need 3 Lightning Storm. You just rather play a Harpies. You can also use the effect to destroy all attack position monsters. But that, you can use that, but usually you're using it for the spell and traps. That's why I side it, but it could come up. The 1 Ubs, Anti-Spell, ban it, and 1 Solemn Judgment. It's at 1, so play it at 1. Same with Anti-Spell. Floodgates, Sesh, Omni Negate. Reason why they're at 1, for good reasons. So anyway, that is it for the deck profile. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm thinking about doing some combo videos for Luna Lights. Where am I at? Thinking of doing some combo videos for some of the deck profiles I've already done. Like I'm thinking of doing one for Lunalight, although I'm going to be making a new one for the. I'm making a new one for the new support that's coming out next month. So I'll be making a new deck profile for when that support drops, and I'll be more than likely doing a combo video for this, and I'll be posting up the Fiendsmith version of Magnet Warrior soon on YouTube. So anyway, that's the Magnet Warrior deck profile. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to read them and respond as fast as I can. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good one, and goodbye. Smooch and goodbye. Ba-bang.